Peace and blessings. Good morning. It's me, Dr. Sabrina and Jai, and welcome back to this week's check in. And the check in is a space for you to ask me questions from your heart, and for me to do my very best with all my years of personal and professional experience to answer your question from mine. But this week, I'm switching up a little bit because I don't have a check in question, but I do have a check in response. So earlier this week, I was with one of my amazing clients, and I have to just say there's a caveat here. All of my clients are the most beautiful creatures in humanity, and I'm so grateful for the way they show up in my life to teach me and how they allow me to teach them as well. So this person came to see me recently and said, Dr. Sabrina, I've been thinking about this commercial I saw where this man had a weight on his chest and refused to ask for help. And when someone offered to help, he said, "Oh, no one in my family asked for help." And I said, "Wow, that's a brilliant advertisement. What do you think about it?" And she said, "That's me. No one in my family ever asked for help." And I said, "That makes perfect sense. You come from a lineage of people who didn't even know that help was a choice. You come from a lineage of people who had no place to even ask for help. But since you are a descendant of those people, you can take in all the choices they couldn't make and bring them into your being." And she said, "Yes, that's why I'm here." And I said, "And did you know that when you get a healing, when you experience a healing, that healing goes back 7 generations before you and it impacts 7 generations after you?" And she said, "Huh, I didn't know." Yeah, that's written down in multiple spiritual traditions. And I believe it to be true because I have experienced it. I have witnessed miracles of people simply asking for help. So here's my offering to you. If you've been reticent or uncomfortable around asking for help, I just want you to take a minute and look at your lineage. Who in your family had the freedom to have their basic needs met? Food, shelter, a safe place to lay their head at night. See if those people had those basic needs met. And if they did, or they didn't, which is really more likely, then you understand why it was such a challenge to ask for help. When we're focused on basic survival, it's impossible to think about all the other areas of our lives. It's nearly impossible to focus on what the heart, what the soul needs. So if you have the luxury of a place to lie your head and a safe place to eat a decent meal, then I want to invite you to take the next step, healing your lineage by seeking help and guidance and support, and taking a moment to breathe in the amazing, resilient energy of your ancestors and say, "Thank you." And also ask them for help. And when you can do that, and when you know that it is true, when you can allow yourself of the freedom to cry, to stomp, to make sound, to reach out, then you too will know what it's like to be free. And they too can look at you from wherever they are and smile. So I thank you for that question. I thank you for taking the time to listen to me. I welcome you. I welcome you to ask more. I welcome you to ponder more about the meaning of this one beautiful life that you've been given and that one amazing body with which you walk. I love you. Peace and blessings.